What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Truth be told, I don't really know where this commentary is going to go. I know a lot of comments have been saying, get to the point earlier or whatever. Truth is, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to say. So I have a general idea, but yes, I do want to fill a certain time gap. I will not, lie about that. If you do YouTube, you kind of know what I'm talking about. If you don't do YouTube, you're just like, get to the point. And I understand that as well. I do want to. I don't purposely not get to the point, but for instance, for this video specifically, I don't necessarily know what my point is. I want to talk about my thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 right now. I don't know what I'm going to title or thumbnail this video yet. The gameplay you're probably watching is something that's not Shoot House or Shipment, I'm hoping, just because I've been spamming the hell out of you guys with both those maps. So hopefully, I can give you guys some decent, interesting gameplay eventually. My goal for this channel, as far as gameplay goes, just to let you guys know, as soon as I'm done with the Orion camo, which I believe is the diamond on every class. So hopefully once I get that done, which probably will take a while, you're probably going to see mostly search and destroy gameplay after that. Unless I have a bunch of shipment gameplays or shoot house gameplay stockpiled, which is very likely. I do have a good amount of both at the moment. Let's talk about shipment right now because, I talk about it a lot. But truth be told, there's not a whole lot else to talk about when it comes to Call of Duty these days. Shipment, I don't understand why, but it works in this game. Okay, it just does. I don't know if it's the spacing, if it's the spawns not being horribly atrocious for once. I saw Exclusive Ace's video on Shipment the other day, and he talked about how Modern Warfare 2019 was probably the worst iteration of Shipment. And honestly, I kind of gotta agree, especially seeing Vanguard. I did not hate it, and in this game I definitely don't hate it. This is gonna sound really lame of me, but I ended up playing Shipment 24/7 basically for probably about 5 to 6 hours on Saturday, which is something I have not done since the pandemic. Partly that's just because my life is just different now. I'm in a different spot in my life, different age in my life, so obviously different things going on versus when I who I was and where I was in the pandemic. 2.5, 3 years ago at this point. So obviously that's a factor. But at the same time, this shipment in Modern Warfare 2019 or Modern Warfare 2022 works so much better. I can't pinpoint exactly what, but I think a lot of people in the comments and on Twitter definitely agree with me. Maybe I don't even know if it's the time to kill, the spawns, it's just the spacing, something about it works so much better than previous iterations, even better than Vanguard. I played a lot of Vanguard Shipment as well, leveling up pistols and shotguns and things like that. And that's kind of my experience with Shipment so far. I think another cool thing that I realized throughout my 5-6 hour playtime recently is that a lot of guns are fun to use, and it's rewarding and kind of refreshing to play using different guns and kind of experience everything again. Because this is something I tried to do in Vanguard, but at the same time, a lot of things in Vanguard felt very, very bland. And I don't even remember Cold War at this point, but I haven't felt this excitement of testing out different LMGs, different marksman rifles, having a wide variety of weaponry, right at the start of the launch of the game, right? That is something that's, I want to say, underrated about this game. A lot of people bash this game for the maps, the skill-based matchmaking, the stupid perk decisions. People bash the hell out of this game for a multitude of reasons. But I think something you can't really bash this game about is the number of weapons in this game at launch. And I got to give it to them. They definitely did a good job differentiating a lot of them. Names aside, we don't need 3 Lockmans. We don't need 3 TAC 5s or whatever. That's kind of annoying. I could do without that. But names aside, the amount of content, the number of guns, number of weaponry is good. And I want to say I like the challenges. This is another thing that I picked up while in my 6 hour play session. The number of challenges is only 4 per gun, and then 1 more challenge to get it gold, which is fine with me. That's definitely doable. That's definitely achievable, especially for someone who's grinded Damascus and Dark Matter Ultra back in Cold War. I did skip Vanguards because partly that game was hot doo-doo, but also partly the challenges were just annoying. Not even just hard or difficult, just annoying. I don't want to have to sit and do 2 million long shots in this game. Okay, that's not fun at all. I can do it. It's not even hard. It's just annoying, and I didn't feel the need to do that. Versus in this game, I think the most long shots you have to get is like 10 or 20 for like a single gun. Like some guns have more than others or whatever. But, you know, a lot of these challenges are just like get 10 hipfire kills or get 20 kills while crouched or something. You know, like you can do it just mindlessly playing. Like, yeah, maybe sometimes you have to go for it. But I like those kind of challenges. They're not like making you make this game feel like it's another 9 to 5. And in a weird way, because the weapon level system is so slow and because there's so many weapons, you're still inadvertently basically working your 9 to 5 shift for Call of Duty. As cringe, as weird as that sounds, I mean, if you're a camo grinder, you know how true that statement is. You're basically doing it, but in a much more enjoyable way. And I think that's what's really like opened my eyes about this game, because everyone is kind of doing it, you know, like a lot of people are running around with gold guns, but at the same time, you're probably going to get bored eventually, right? This game's like a month old. There's no way you're done with Orion. And if you are, you're not using a gold gun. So there's always stuff to work on. I know not everyone's for camo grinding. Not everyone's about that. I'm a camo grinder pretty much by default, aside from last year because it was ridiculous. But, you know, I think that this game has even turned people, like for instance, a lot of my friends who aren't camo grinders are interested. Maybe they won't finish it, maybe they will, I don't know. But a lot of people are down to do it. A lot of people are starting to, and a lot of people are continuing, you know, because the challenges aren't super difficult, because this is a 2-year life cycle game. A lot of people think that it's more rewarding, right? It makes more sense to grind for a camo in a game that is going to last for a bit versus a game that's going to last like maybe a year, maybe even less than a year if it's like Cold War or Vanguard. No tea, no shade towards those games or those fanboys, but yeah, they're not exactly in the top 5 of Call of Duty. Speaking of that, I want to answer a question in the comments that someone else left recently. Someone said like, this is not in the bottom 5 of Call of Duty. I'm talking about Modern Warfare 2 here. They said that they argued that it was in the bottom 5. Guys, I know maybe I'm still in the honeymoon phase or whatever. Maybe I'm just in Infinity Ward chill, which I'm clearly not. But there is no way this game in its current state is a bottom 5 Call of Duty, okay? If you think that, you're really... I don't know how to explain it, okay? The past 2 Call of Duties, it's already better. It might not be better than Modern Warfare 2019. Depends on how you look at it. I know a lot of Treyarch fanboys are cringing right now, but just remember, guys, I'm a Black Ops 2 fan, I'm a Black Ops 3 fan, Black Ops 1 fan, Black Ops 4 fan, World at War fan, okay? That's literally 5 out of the 6 Call of Duty games that Treyarch has made and developed. I have enjoyed thoroughly, okay? I don't want to say World at War because I didn't play it, but I know that it was a good game, you know, just watching gameplay, hearing old school commentaries about it from like, you know, Thunder and X-Jaws and all that. Yeah, I could tell it was a good game, it was an enjoyable game. This game, it's not the worst, okay? I'm gonna put it out there, okay? I know it's really popular to just hate on Call of Duty blindly, just, oh, my favorite commentator says it's bad, I had a bad game of skill-based matchmaking, so it's bad. I get it, I get all that, but there's something inherently interesting enough about this game. Maybe it's the amount of content, maybe it's the way they handle the challenges or whatever. There's something inherently interesting enough to keep me playing this game. I know it's just me, you know, I'm a camo grinder, I'm a challenge-driven person, right? So like, for people who just want to have fun, I get it. Skill-based matchmaking is going to kick your butt every couple of games. You're not going to have a whole lot of fun, right? You're going to face scump and all that stuff. I think once a ranked mode comes out, though, this game will thrive a lot better. There will be a lot less sweat in public matches. I know, you know, it's not going to take away all the sweat, but there'll be a lot less sweat. So a lot of more people are going to be able to just kind of casually play. And that's basically it for this video. I mean, I just wanted to share my thoughts from this like 5-6 hour play session recently of Call of Duty, and just kind of give you guys my like updated, like, I don't know, do I like this game? Like, I kind of do. You know, as weird as that sounds, I don't hate the game. I don't love this game, okay? There's still a lot of things that piss me off. I rage quit this game more than you can probably guess, but there's a lot of things that are right about this game that I think get slept on a lot, and I just wanted to point out my thoughts on this game. So let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. As always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We hate 8K subscribers. My last video did really well. I appreciate you guys so much for that. And until my next one, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys, and peace.